Hi, it's me, Rachel Lynn, and today is Money Monday. I am on a journey to get out of my student loan debt and lose some weight along the way. If you are not already subscribed, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join me on this journey. So today is the day of the week where I tell you everything that I spent for the previous week. This includes everything that is cash, gift cards, or on a card, whether that is my bank card or my credit cards. I am also kind of in the middle of a no spend challenge. I was challenging myself to do 1 week of no spend, and I have several rules that I gave myself to follow. And then of course I've tweaked them as things have gone along. If you'd like to check out my main no spend rules, I will link that above for you. I do not include anything that is regular bills or anything that comes out of my bank account automatically. Those things I put into my budgets, so if you want to check those out, I will link my budget playlist up here in the sky for you. My week goes from Saturday to Friday of the previous week. That gives me a couple days to get it up on YouTube for you. So let's go ahead and get started for what I spent last week. On Saturday, April 6th, I spent $25.73 on gas. This was at Kroger. That is kind of like my preferred gas station. And I just kind of wanted to point out that, of course, gas has gone way up in price since I've started driving more now that I have my weekend side hustle where I have to drive like an hour one way. So yeah, of course, gas has gone way up in price. However, my gas mileage is a lot better now that I actually had my tire fixed and I think some oil added, and I've also been much more conscious about how hard my car is working while I'm driving, and it has made a huge difference in my gas mileage. So even though the cost of gas has gone way up, then I'm doing better on gas mileage. So I guess it's maybe evening out. So of course, getting gas does not break my no spend because I have to have gas in order to get to work. I also spent $18 at Starbucks. It was $18 and some kind of cents. I'm not really sure what it was, but this was all spent on a gift card, and I actually ended up getting kind of breakfast and lunch all in one. I got a protein pack. It was kind of like a chicken salad wrap. Or not chicken salad wrap, it was like a chicken wrap kind of thing, and it was so good. Oh my gosh, it came with cucumbers and some apple slices, and the chicken wrap was so good, and I ate that for my lunch when I was working out at Keeneland last Saturday. Since I used gift cards, this is something that I have adjusted for my no spend, so it did not break my no spend. Then on Sunday, April 7th, all the way to Wednesday, April 10th, I spent nothing on any of those days. On Thursday, April 11th, I spent $27.77 at Kroger for some more gas. On Friday, April 12th, I accidentally spent $4. So here's what happened, and I'm actually not going to count it against my no spend just because I was misinformed, I think. So I am a teacher, and I usually bring my lunch to school, or actually I have a lot of food at school to eat. Well, I'm kind of tired of the food that I've been eating because I haven't been taking leftovers lately, and I didn't want any of the choices that I had. So I decided to buy my lunch at school that day. I thought that I had $4.75 in my lunch count because I had gotten an email that I thought was telling me that I had $4 in my lunch count, and I was going to count that as I have a gift card essentially because it's something that I have prepaid. Well, it turns out that my lunch count was actually negative $4.75, and I didn't realize this. So then I actually ended up charging $4 on my lunch account. So now I'm negative $8.75. So I didn't really mean to spend the $4. I thought that I had it. So I'm not really going to count this against my no spend, and if I do, then like I broke it on the last day. Is it really that bad? Plus I charged it, which I guess you could say it's kind of like a debt, but I just didn't know. I really had no idea. So I am going to pay that in full on Monday, but I was just misinformed and very confused, and so I accidentally spent $4. So whether I broke my no spend or not, this was basically 4 weeks of not spending any money, and I am super proud of myself for that. I am going to have to start spending money this coming week just because there are some things that I absolutely have to buy. While I could start making excuses for every little thing in my no spend and say, well, I have to have it, and so I I mean, I could make excuses here and there, but basically I just want to say the no spend is kind of over. I don't know how many days I'm going to not spend money next week, but I'd like to shoot for maybe have more no spend days than spending days, just to kind of try to keep myself under control as far as what I'm spending. And I'm just afraid of spending money, like spending too much money, because I now feel free to spend money when I haven't spent in basically a month. So even though I did not officially have a whole no spend month because it wasn't, you know, 4 weeks in the same month, I basically had a no spend month because it's been 4 weeks. So I think that is amazing. Later on this year, I might attempt an entire no spend month in 1 month. I'm thinking maybe September for no spend September or whatever it is. I might try it then, but we'll have to see how things go in the future, because it's hard for me to say that I won't spend money next week, let alone, you know, several months from now. So regardless of whether or not accidentally spending money on Friday breaks my no spend or not, I am extremely proud of myself. But I would like to know from you, have you ever accidentally spent money? I feel like that's hard to do, but maybe that's an easy thing to do. So leave me a comment down below and let me know if you have ever accidentally spent money. Give me a like for actually making it pretty much 4 weeks of no spend, pretty much a month of no spend. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.